In a small American town, there lived a poor man named Thomas. He wasn't wealthy by any means, but he was rich in honesty and kindness. Thomas worked odd jobs, mending fences, sweeping streets, and helping the townsfolk with whatever they needed. Though his clothes were worn and his shoes had holes, his reputation for being a good man was spotless. One afternoon, while walking home after a long day's work, Thomas noticed a leather wallet lying on the side of the road. It was thick, clearly filled with cash. His heart skipped a beat. He hadn't seen that much money in his entire life. For a moment, his mind wandered. He thought about all the things he could finally afford: warm clothes for the winter, better tools for his work, and maybe even a proper meal for once. But then, a small voice inside him spoke, "This money isn't yours." Thomas took a deep breath and opened the wallet. Inside, he found several $100 bills, along with an ID card belonging to a man named Richard Bennett, a well-known businessman in town. Thomas knew Richard was a wealthy man, someone who probably wouldn't even notice the missing cash. The thought of keeping the money crossed his mind again, but his conscience was louder. Without wasting any time, Thomas went straight to Richard's house. The grand mansion stood tall, a sharp contrast to Thomas's simple life. When Richard opened the door, he looked puzzled at the poor man standing before him. "Sir," Thomas said, holding out the wallet, "I found this on the road and saw your ID inside. I thought you'd want it back." Richard took the wallet, opened it, and counted the money. Nothing was missing. His eyes softened with surprise. "Why didn't you keep it?" Richard asked. "You look like you could use the money." Thomas smiled gently. "Maybe I need the money, sir," he replied, "but I need my honesty more." Richard was stunned. Moved by Thomas's integrity, he not only thanked him but also offered him a reward. Thomas, however, politely declined. "Doing the right thing is its own reward," he said simply. News of Thomas's honesty spread throughout the town. People began offering him work, trusting him even more than before. Though his pockets remained light, his heart grew heavier with pride and respect.